do you do when you want to boost your mood?
Oh, when I want to boost my mood, what do I
have
do?
a good laugh.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a great way. I think I might just try and make myself a cup of tea or something.
Cup of tea.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Cup of tea, love. Cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Go outside. Usually helps.
Hello and welcome to Get Real with
the
English Sisters. As you guessed by the intro, it's how to boost your endorphins today.
Quick and easy.
Fast
and quick.
So you say a cup of tea. That's not what they recommend though, is it?
Well, it isn't, but somehow, whenever I sort of do want to kind of feel better or something, I will put the kettle on.
Does it put you in a good mood though?
Actually in a good mood. Probably, I don't know. Is that like self-soothing kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it's like comforting more than a booster for endorphins.
I think you're right, yeah. Okay, so when this is a bit tricky really because I haven't really thought about it that much.
You haven't?
Well, I mean, not really. You're putting me on the spot
Well,
here.
the 3 easy ways, as everyone knows, are... smiling.
Yes, we know that.
Taking a brisk walk.
Listening to music. Yeah, so there you go.
Those are the 3 easy ways. But then, of course, it's very personal, isn't it?
Yeah, I might not immediately thinking about be actually thinking, oh, I'm going to put a good song on now. But I think I used to before more. Yeah.
Maybe you don't need to boost them so much now because you've always got them.
Maybe, yeah. I can sort of readily... I've got quite a little harvest going, as you were saying before, You
can harvest them. You've got a nice little store of them ready.
I've got quite a nice little store, that I can go and access. But yeah, it's like a little shop. Go and buy some endorphins. No, but yes,
For those of you who may not know what endorphins are, they're the feel-good chemistries, aren't they? The feel-good chemistry. The feel-good hormones.
It is, yes. It's the feel-good hormones that do come after like exercise, physical exercise, eating a good meal, having sex if you liked it, obviously. Or any kind of intimacy, really, cuddling, kissing, or just like even, with your pets, stroking an animal. That they actually,
Stroking
pet therapy.
pets.
Yeah, stretching. I don't know.
Stroking your pets is always a good one, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
They also say that when you look at like funny little things online, they make you laugh, don't they? You were laughing this morning when you looked at one.
Well, yeah, like those little Instagram things
like
that you just scroll. Yeah. They can boost, but I think that's really is just, it lasts literally 1 second.
Yeah, but it still makes you laugh sometimes.
It still makes you laugh, yeah. Yeah, that is quite a good...
But do you think it puts you in a bit of a rotten mood afterwards when you have to go back to work? Or do you think it actually works?
That's what I mean. I don't think it lasts. No, I don't think it actually works. Because you might find a funny meme or something, some little funny joke, and you're laughing about it then and there. It makes you smile. But then I think once you come away from it, that's why it's like causes dependence, like a kind of an addiction, isn't it? To this continuous scrolling and looking for little cute pets or things that make you smile. But then
I think if you've got a nice photo as well of your own pet, and you have a look at it quickly.
What, like on your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
if you're at work.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that'll put you in a good mood. Well, that's why traditionally people would have their pets on their family members. I don't know about all that. Do they have pet pictures on their desks? Normally,
you can see us laughing if you're watching us on YouTube, as we also record this podcast.
It's getting even weirder now. No, I do think people
they have pictures of their pets. Why?
Yeah.
Of course, they have their pet cats and dogs and snakes or whatever. Whoever has whatever.
Do you think they have a picture of their pet snake?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, if it's a shared office space, I don't know how that would boost others' endorphins. That might be all right for you if you're a snake lover, but other people...
We do work with phobias, don't we? Snake phobias.
We do work with snake phobias, yes. So, I mean,
it's no laughing matter if you do have a phobia, obviously.
Obviously, it's not.
Just having a bit of a laugh
We're having a bit of a joke, yeah. We're boosting our own endorphins because we've been
laughing
a lot,
haven't we?
Yeah, laughing actually is one of the best.
Actually, if you stare into people's eyes, it can boost your endorphins as well.
That
people
is
that
true.
You know,
well, obviously,
and you trust.
You're not going to go around being a starer and staring at other people because that can make, you get really creepy vibes and people think, what are you doing? Unless you've asked for their specific permission and you're doing some kind of a staring game or whatever.
Staring game, that'd be fun.
Not for two hypnotists to stare into each other's eyes. We know we're going down the rabbit hole. The thing about us two is that obviously we are hypnotherapists and we do hypnosis. So if we do look into each other's eyes, it will bring about this
deep trance.
Well, yes, and we're not having a deep trance now, are we? We know it makes you feel good.
It's a little podcast.
Yes. So that's a different situation, isn't it?
What about taking a deep breath? Actually oxygenating.
Yes, that's always good, taking a deep breath. And I say, if you can, just as a quick and easy fix, just open the window or go outside. Even if it's cold outside.
Well, I think if it's cold, you come back in, you'll be happy.
Yeah, yeah, that'll boost your endorphins when you get back into the lovely warm.
That used to happen a lot when we lived in England.
It did, yes, it did. I mean, with the changing of seasons, it always automatically happens. It's always lovely to end.
Not as much here because it's usually quite pleasant when we decide to go out here.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And if it isn't, we drive
You're
somewhere
happy to be cozy back into the
we?
fire, aren't
Back
you?
into the fire, yeah.
Well, I'm not into the fire. Into the room where the fireplace is. Yeah. Oh my goodness me! Well, we hope you're having a little laugh with us here, because that's what it's all about.
They do say that laughter's the best medicine of all.
Yes, they do.
But you know that even if you smile, if you fake smile, it makes you feel good.
Yeah, I know. It's those
mirror neurons.
Yeah, the mirror. No, well, that's if you see somebody else smiling. That's contagious too. But it's not. It's not just the mirror neurons. It's also just even if you just do it by yourself. Like those the Buddhist monks that they practice smiling from the first thing, like when they get up really early. They just smile. Even if they don't feel like smiling because it's cold and it's freezing out there on the mountains. But they smile, and then it says it just really to boost morale and boost their own inner confidence and their own inner happiness. And they've been doing... Well, yeah, because if you're smiling, it means everything's okay outside in the world. Everything's okay inside. Even if you're fake smiling, your body will kind of believe it. In the end, your brain will think, oh, those muscles are being activated. It's like a little hack, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a hack. It's a mind hack.
It's a smiling hack.
Yeah. It's by smiling, you're hacking your brain into thinking, oh, I'm happy. And if your brain starts thinking, oh, I'm happy, then you're going to start producing endorphins and, and it goes on and on.
So it's like a direct path then?
It's a direct path. It's a cheeky way of getting directly to what you want. I do it sometimes, when I get up and I think, oh, yuck. I catch myself thinking, oh, no, I've got the day when I've got things I do not want to do, like it's an admin day or something.
A no-no day.
A no-no day, yeah. I think, oh, just yucky. And then I might just catch myself and I'll say, no, let me try what those little...
What about if on a no-no day you think about like the holidays or something?
Yeah, you can do that, but it takes a bit of effort, doesn't it? Whereas this is just literally just pretending to smile for like a few minutes while you're in the bathroom taking a shower or just getting prepping.
Quicker, isn't it?
It's kind of quicker, yeah. And
also it could put you in a bad mood thinking about the holidays because you could be thinking, no, I want to be there now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And thinking, oh, yuck, yeah, I wish I was back there wherever you were. Or I haven't had a holiday this year.
Yeah.
Who knows what little rant you could go on to.
You could go on to a rant, couldn't
whereas if you just lift up the upper corners of your mouth, it's pretty simple.
There's nothing to rant about there, is there?
No, you put your tongue on the top of the roof of your mouth and you lift.
It's also like a mini facelift, isn't it?
And you lift, and then you at first you might feel really weird and think, what the hell am I doing? But then the more you go around with this, you can go and make your morning coffee or have your morning drink, whatever you have.
You put some music on you like.
Oh, if you put the music on, then it's double whammy.
Could dance.
Let's not exaggerate. Yeah, if you want to have a dance,
you could have a little dance party. Get your body moving.
Yeah, you could. If you've got enough time and you want to be bothered, you will. It's easy though, isn't it? We've all got our phones nowadays.
It's free. It's free. I mean, it's not a big deal, is it?
No, it's not. No. Turn just a 3-minute song on. That's enough. And a 3-minute smile, and a 3-minute song, and we're not talking about meditation, going deep into the meanders of your wild mind, or what kind of,
Meditation is hard, I think. For most people, they find it a bit cumbersome.
It is. It's a bit of an enigma, isn't it?
That's why we like hypnosis, because it's direct.
Yes, exactly.
Especially the conversational task.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have to think about it a lot.
The meditation's always been, oh God, now I have to empty my mind.
And how do you empty it? You're not supposed to empty it. Just allow the thoughts to flow through.
Exactly.
Sometimes they can be like cumbersome thoughts. You might not appreciate that much.
Just get around them, I say. Just allow, just fake it till you make it. Fake it till you really are happy.
And what about that laughing yoga? That's always fun.
Well, that's part of faking, isn't it? You're in a group, and normally
and
you're doing
supposed to do it from the belly, aren't you?
Yeah. Until it comes up. Now, you see, it's worked for you really quickly.
It does work.
It does, doesn't it?
Try it.
What? How do you do it? You have to touch it here.
No, you just start. You breathe in and then you go.
It's not working. I'm not as quick as you are.
You think?
No, I'm not.
Isn't it real?
No.
Do it properly.
Are you sure that's how you're supposed to do it?
It is.
What, from the stomach?
Just start. Louder.
No. It's not.
Well, I'm sure if you want to do it, you can look up a YouTube video that's more expert than us.
Well,
I'm just remembering it from, but it works for me.
It does, doesn't it?
Just start It's a bit, and then you feel it in your tummy. If you're used to tummy breathing, where your tummy actually comes out, your belly actually pushes out. If you can feel it in there, it's a bit like those people that sing as well. They have it from further down.
Yes, that's always been rather fascinating to me, how that actually works, even though I kind of understand
it's like
it.
This.
It's like when we do hypnosis, isn't it? It's like,
do that.
Huh.
That's so weak.
Oh, right, okay. Look, I didn't realise this was going to be a 1-to-1 yoga session on teaching me how to... I know how to laugh, don't you? She's enjoying putting me on the spot here. I can see where this is going.
I can't believe you're not even laughing. There you go. She's doing it now. It worked.
Yes, worked now. Okay, I admit. Yeah. It's a bit embarrassing.
It didn't work.
I think I'd be embarrassed more than other.
You're supposed to do it in a session where everyone else is doing all the way in the privacy of your own home.
Yes, obviously.
It's not supposed to be like, I know this has been recorded.
Yes,
but it's not really embarrassing. It's just laughing.
No, it's not But I mean, the fake and real laughter,
fake.
but faking the laughter feels weird,
Yeah,
But
it does feel
whereas
weird.
to me, faking the smile, like what I said before,
But people could think that's really weird.
Definitely,
Just because you're used to it.
because I'm used to it, because I've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't do it all the time, for goodness sake. But if I find I'm feeling grumpy, I might just say, "Oh yeah, just do that." It's just like a really fast little hack.
It's also because people around you, if they see you smiling, they won't be grumpy either.
Oh no, they immediately change.
Yeah, do you remember when we did it when our kids were little? When we first learnt about it. What a difference.
Wonders. Because I think you don't realise it how much kids actually look at your face and
they're
your facial
always there.
expressions so much to learn, to understand. If you're feeling tired or ratty or something, they just pick it all up.
They absorb all that stress, don't they?
And it's okay for them to understand that you're feeling ratty, but it's probably best to say, "Oh, I'm feeling really tired now," but for them not to actually,
Just see that all that stress in your face.
yeah,
Because it comes out, doesn't it?
it comes
when you're
out,
stressed.
and it stresses the little ones as well. They sometimes they don't even know how to deal with it really, because it's overwhelming for them, because they're always looking to their caretakers to be the ones to provide safety. So if the caretaker's not looking like they're safe or they're uneasy about something, then obviously it reflects onto how the child is going to feel. And they're going to feel uneasy too, and like in this fight or flight mode, and they can't sleep and they can't eat. So there's a whole series of problems. Anyway, yes. So basic hack as well is to just put your tongue. Yeah, we're actually doing it now.
It's actually very peaceful. Especially if you take a deep breath along with it.
It is very peaceful, yes. It's
Wonder if you've got any hacks. What do you do to feel good?
feel
to
good.
get instant endorphins.
Yes. What do you do? You've been grilling me. But I mean, I don't know what you do.
I just dance a bit.
You dance. That is a lie.
I was dancing yesterday when I did my fitness.
Once. This isn't your normal. Now tell the truth. This is Get Real. You do not go around dancing when you want to feel good. I mean, I've told you the truth. I said I put a cup of tea on. And then you said that's not good enough because it's not enough. And
I said it's a comfort.
All right.
I said not endorphins. I do this smiling thing that I've learned.
You do that.
I go for a walk. I do gardening.
You do exercise.
I do gardening. I go in the garden if I
Yes,
can.
you go in the garden.
I like the garden.
Yeah.
That puts me in a good mood instantly.
To touch like nature and be in contact with the earth.
But also fitness now.
Fitness now is becoming,
yeah. Since the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic has brought upon the fitness.
The walking.
Yeah, that's so if you want to feel
I actually
good.
feel good, yeah. Like if I feel a bit stressed or feeling a bit worried about something, I'll go and do like my walk or
you go on the treadmill
if I can't walk outside in nature.
And nature around your area can be a bit tricky, can't it, with all those wild
There's
animals
a lot of
around.
dogs and boars.
Yeah, the boars
I mean,
more than the dogs.
We had a friend come over recently, friend of our daughter, and she did believe, but she didn't take it that seriously.
No.
We said it was getting towards dusk, and we said there's boars around here, wild pigs, with their families.
It sounds
they
like
make
a
a hell of a noise, and they're wild. They're actually wild, so they go around. And they can be dangerous if they have their little ones. If they're on their own, if it's a male one, they can charge.
The male one can get chargy, yeah. Beware.
And so I told her, and she just laughed. And she said, "No, I'm used to." She was living in Ireland at the minute. She said, "I'm used to a lot of the countryside and everything." Blah blah blah. She didn't say that, but I could see that she meant that. And then she went on the walk, and then she came back. "How was your walk?" "Fine. Yeah, lovely." Then when we at dinner later on,
she confessed.
At the other side of the table, she said, "I did see a wild boar peeking out." Out of the fence, and I started walking quick. So it can be a bit tricky around our area. That can stop you smiling.
Well, you had the donkey as well, you said, with the goat story.
We had the donkey and the goat. We thought was really sweet.
Sweet, yeah. We were all innocent thinking, oh, that's a cute little
We'd write a little book about it.
Yeah, true.
Best
It turned out to be a rather aggressive story, wasn't it? The donkey.
It wasn't. It was a donkey and a.
Was it like a little?
It was a donkey and it ended up to be a ram.
Oh yes, it
And
was a donkey and a ram.
One day we saw the ram was
Yeah,
interfering with the donkey.
interfering. It was mating with the donkey.
I was going to say, this is PG.
Oh, this is PG. Well, look, I mean, this is the animal kingdom.
Animal kingdom.
Come on, it's just,
It's nature.
it's nature.
It's unusual.
It is unusual, yeah. It's not the kind of thing you
No.
want to write in a children's
No,
book.
no.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was an
And
unusual
so
thing,
that's
but
why
anyway.
the ram was protecting the donkey so much.
That's so weird.
But it would
yeah.
be aggressive. It would charge it.
I know. So when you wanted to go running or walking around
would
that
be careful,
area,
go around the
watch
fence.
out for the
Always,
ram.
yes,
I mean,
yeah.
that's like those stories.
Well, it's like Billy Goat Gruff, isn't it? I don't know whoever heard of it, of the underneath. Underneath.
What, when
it.
you tried to cross the bridge?
Yeah, we tried to cross.
There was a billy goat gruff on the top of the bridge. It wouldn't let you pass. It was a story.
And
yeah.
then underneath, I can't remember exactly what
I
happened.
think you would have to pay a fine to get across the bridge. Anyway, this is going down a big rolly story, but
different.
it's a different
We've
thing.
had a good laugh though, haven't we?
We've had a good laugh. Yeah, we hope you've had a good laugh because, you know, seeing the comedial side and the funny side of things
Of
is
life.
Well, of life in general. So if you do feel, you know, that's a great way to boost your endorphins too. Just suddenly think, well, how would a comedian tell the story of what happened to me today? Like, okay, so you missed the train, then your umbrella got lost, and then this, you know, it could sound really funny as well, you know, whatever you, do you know what I mean? There's always that
The funny narration to your day.
Yeah, they used to say, how will you look upon this, you know, what happened to you today? Will you still remember it in 10 years' time? Will you have a good story to tell, you know, to your friends, your family? So that's also quite, most of the things, if they're not that eventful, you probably won't remember them in 10 years' time.
No.
I mean, the ram and the donkey,
We're always. That was a bit traumatic.
That will be remembered because we were so innocent and like cute, walking in the countryside, and then
But a day after
Yikes.
day, the ram protecting the donkey.
Yes.
I think we were thinking they were the best of
friends. Exactly, that's why it was funny. Yeah. I
We
mean,
didn't think the ram wanted to have its way with the donkey.
no, and then your husband as well when he goes on those walks on his own, when he saw the man on top of the car.
Because the wild boars had chased
that-
him. He was covered in blood. The
Gosh,
man.
the man was covered in blood.
Because you'd had to jump over a barbed wire fence
Goodness.
to get away from the wild boars chasing him.
Goodness me.
And he was saying, "Careful, careful," to my
I
husband.
forgot about that.
Careful,
Yeah, that he
careful.
saw him on the top of his car.
Yeah, he was actually on top of his car,
Goodness me.
on the actual top, on the roof,
Yeah.
protecting himself.
Well, I
and he
mean-
was covered in blood.
Yeah, covered in blood.
I mean,
really?
he has lots of scratches.
Lots of scratches from the fence.
From the fence, not the boars, because he managed to get away from them. But it was
Just
pretty
as well.
hairy.
It was a hairy situation indeed.
So now, I mean, at the time, that would have been really terrible. I think you have to call an ambulance. Said no, it wasn't that bad and that. But now it sounds quite funny.
It does sound
You
quite
know,
funny. You can see it
you
like
can
in a,
see the comedy
you
side
can
of it.
see it in a film, you know, this man, la la la, and then having to ramp and jump over the fence. Yeah. You can see the funny side of it, yeah, along with the tragic, humorous, I mean, not humorous, the awful side of it as well. But anyway, yeah, it's like here where we are in Europe, you don't really expect.
No, it's not like if you live in America, there's wild bears everywhere.
Yeah,
things
you
like
hear
that.
these
I
stories
know
like you
that.
go
On the
camping.
continent in Africa, there's snakes. Australia, very dangerous animals.
Yeah, but here, like, okay, you might have a little scorpion here and there in Italy, or
Yeah, but they're not that dangerous.
They're not that
things, are they?
dangerous.
They're not
A
the
spider
poisonous
bite, but
ones, are they?
no,
Not
well, not.
a tiny poison.
They've got those snakes that live what are they called?
Those are poisonous.
We know that they're dangerous.
Vipers.
Vipers, yes, they are. You know, it's not
You
probably.
have to be careful.
You have to be careful of them if you're going for a country walk in the middle of the summer. It's best to take a little
stick.
A little stick to ward them off. But
Well, that really so they can hear the noise.
well, so they escape. Yeah, just so they're
They
not
run off because they're scared of people.
because they're scared. Yeah,
Well, I mean, they don't run off.
they slither off into the wilderness. They go and off they go.
Oh, well. Look,
And
we'd love to hear what you have to say about
Yeah.
what makes you feel good. And if you haven't tried these hacks, I'm sure
Yeah.
you have. But maybe the smiling one you haven't tried.
maybe the smiley one you have. You
music
probably
and the
know about the
walking.
music, yeah, because that's. I think a lot of people do that.
And boost your endorphins today and keep a nice store of them so you can harvest them whenever you want.
Yeah, you keep like little seeds of them, little memories for you to have a little laugh upon. Good feelings, or not just a
you
laugh,
can feel
just feel
great.
good. Yeah, it doesn't have to
Feel
be.
good.
Doesn't have to be just laughing. You feel good in
good,
many
feel
ways. Yeah.
Lots of love and smiles from the
English sisters.
And
Bye.
please come and watch us on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And please share it with your friends as well, as it helps us grow.
It helps us grow. Join our family.
Bye-bye.
Bye.